You fans were surprised when Netflix renewed the psychological thriller after what felt like a credible end to the show with its third series. Nevertheless, subscribers were more than happy to see Joe Goldberg, played by Penn Badgley, get up to his old tricks again, this time, in London. But with you back on the small screen, many are reminiscing about previous seasons and what happened to some of the main characters. Warning, this article contains spoilers from You. How did Forty die in You? Forty Quinn, James Scully, was the brother of Love Quinn, Victoria Pedretti, Joe's wife who he later killed in Season 3. But before the drama of the latest season, there was Series 2 when Joe moved to Los Angeles and came across the wealthy siblings. Forty was a recovering addict whose dream was to write his own movie, and after reading The Dark Face of Love by Guinevere Beck, Elizabeth Lail, Joe's victim from Season 1. But it is during his research that he discovered the truth about what happened to Beck. EastEnders fans work out niche pawns are killed after cufflink clue. After investigating Beck's life, Forty came to the conclusion that it wasn't Dr. Nikki, John Stamos, who murdered her after all. Instead, he believed it was her ex-boyfriend who isn't named in the book. Forty explained, but as Forty dives into research about Beck and her life, he comes to the conclusion that Dr. Nikki didn't kill her, her ex-boyfriend, Joe, did. She mentions him a few times in the book. Causally, never even by name. He seems harmless, but he murdered her in a jealous rage and he framed Dr. Nikki. Later in the series, Candace, Amber Childers, Joe's ex-girlfriend, told Forty that he is the mysterious boyfriend mentioned in the book and killed her. He then went to New York to visit Dr. Nikki in prison. He confirmed his suspicions, and when he was on his way back home, Forty texted Love to warn her of Joe. Forty told Love and Joe to meet him at their store to explain what he discovered. The meeting got heated and Forty pulled a gun on Joe, scared he is going to hurt him or his sister. Antiques Roadshow guest staggered by Black Opal brooch's value. Reaction: The Murdaugh Murders documentary will be dropping on Netflix soon. Release date: Michelle Keegan confirms Netflix role in Harlan Coben series. Cast: In an unexpected moment though, just as Forty was about to pull the trigger, he himself was shot and killed. When Joe turned around, he realized it was Officer David Fincher, the officer close to his neighbors Ellie, Jenna Ortega, and Delilah, Carmela Zimbardo, that had shot him. Forty died in his sister's arms and was left devastated by the loss of her brother. Little did she know that this would be the beginning of her own ending, as she had a fiery relationship with Joe in Season 3 which led to her also being killed. Fast forward to Season 4 and Joe, who now goes by Professor Jonathan Moore, is in London. He was being taunted by the Eat the Rich killer who turned out to be Reese Montrose, Ed Spielers, in the mid-season finale. Joe is determined to end the serial killer though, as Reese puts his name forward to be the next Prime Minister. You Season 4 Part 2 will premiere on Thursday, March 9, on Netflix.